All right. Hello and welcome back to DDLC Plus. I remember last time Connor and I played this, we ended stream and then we were greeted with this screen and we promptly
Are
started
we
freaking
live?
out. Yeah. It may take
I'm
a moment for it to appear on
okay.
your
Yeah.
end.
Well, oh, that was a bit of a stress. My internet was like, and I'm like, oh no. I just wanted to bring up the stream so I could watch a little guys.
Yes. Oh, I love the little guys. I updated the little guys and I gave Connor like her own little guy.
I exist,
You're here.
bitch.
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, I really should pick up when the art book comes out for the Batman movie. I just saw an image on Twitter. I'm like, oh no,
Oh.
I should buy that. Anyway, so what this is, right? Because yeah, so we ended the stream last time and it came onto this screen and we were both like, what?
Mm-hmm.
What? So I talked to Corey about it, who's actually finished the game, and he goes, oh, this is because you know, remember how in the original game you'd have to fiddle around with the actual files on the computer?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, this is so they could port it to like consoles.
Oh, that's really neat, actually.
So this is the computer, the metaverse, as it is called,
Yes.
which
Mm-hmm.
might potentially, which this is, and like, unfortunately, Facebook ruined the name. But like, this name for like this type of game works pretty well, especially because like, if they make, I am watching this. I'm watching. Which I'm watching this. You don't have to tell me to go and watch it.
They really want you to know.
Yeah, like, I'm in the stream.
You are here.
Um. Yeah. No. Anyway,
Yeah.
so if this like thing has any like if like the like again the people who made the game, which I'm blanking on at the moment, they make any more
Dan
games, they could use
Salvato.
the same system. Yeah, Don Zavato. If he makes any more games, especially like and need like a computer screen like this, you could just use the exact same like thing, and you could tie it together and make it all connected or whatever. Yeah, but
Hmm.
anyway, that's what this screen is. So do you want to actually
Yes.
open up the game?
Yes. Hmm.
Side stories scare me, but that's fine.
Yes. Oh, but I just remember being so. I distinctly remember that screen coming up and I'm thinking, what the fuck is happening?
It was
It
terrifying.
was so scary.
Can I hang on? Oh,
Doo doo.
so I can't hear the
Oops.
music.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause I. Oh shit. Um. Hmm. Will you cope?
If I say no, what's the result here?
I can try to change. Oh, hold on.
You just
No.
got no, because what you're streaming to me. Oh
No.
yeah, don't open up your Discord and
Yes.
stream. That's no good.
Hold on. Hold on. We'll just be.
Jesus Christ!
Okay. I'll see if. Aha.
The game. That's what I mean.
Stream the game. Okay. Is it up for you?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear the music?
Stream. There we go. Yeah, I can. Because I was like, I need the music for this game.
The music, it just completes it. I mean,
Anyway.
it is a visual novel, so
What the
it kind of
what
half
else?
relies on
What else
that.
do we have? Um.
Sorry, I'm just adjusting my pop filter because I can never get it right. That should be fine though. Many microphone noises. Anyway, let's load the game.
Load game.
Let's go to the autosave, I think.
I would assume go the latest save.
No, wait, yeah, it is. Yeah, because that's the later in the. Okay, we're going there.
Yeah, go to the latest save.
Right, yeah, we stopped off here. All right.
Pink.
Pink. Comfort.
Inevitable. I can't. I'm trying to type another message so I can't.
Infallible.
I In fairness, I'm looking at a really tiny version.
Yeah,
No,
that's
just
fair.
instead of that, go to romance or whatever.
Romance. I hope this isn't coming out too loud on the stream's end.
I'll check.
Yeah. Rainbow.
It's fine.
Okay, that's good.
I think. Anyway.
It should be fine. The audience can just suffer. Alright. What word
Sorry.
would you like?
Existence.
Existence. Jump.
Smile. I like how I'm saying all these things roughly assuming what we're gonna get. I'm like, I have no idea. I'm still trying to type them.
I know which one correlates to each character, but like I'm literally just doing like the first ones I see.
I'm doing both, but I'm also aiming for like.
I wasn't expecting
one.
vibrant to be a Yuri word, but okay.
Friends.
Friends. Lipstick.
Okay, hold on. Let me just quickly bring up. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna say adventure.
Adventure.
Yay! My favorite.
Yeah, we need to do more adventures.
We do.
Oh, I love adventuring.
Adventuring's so good. I really gotta get an adventuring outfit, because it's too hot in Queensland. It sucks.
But it is coming up to the colder months, which is good.
But it's still hot.
It's still hot, but
We're in the middle of autumn and it's still summer.
It's slowly getting better though.
Yes, that's true.
Laugh.
Skirt.
I was honestly going to pick skirt. That was my turn. Right, my turn. Fluffy.
Email. Okay.
Email.
Spinning.
Spinning. Strawberry.
The music cut out for a hot second. It's my internet, but
Oh.
I freaked out. I was like, oh. Melody.
Melody. Infinite.
Happiness.
Happiness.
Yay.
And cheeks.
Cause I'm trying to aim for Sayori, obviously.
I'm not
my
aiming for
favorite.
anyone. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I'm pretty sure I just used my regular voice for Smoog last time.
You literally looked it up before.
I did, but I wasn't paying attention to my own voice.
Oh.
Also, by the way, our character's name is Smoog.
As everyone knows from the last stream, which happened, what, like a couple days ago?
Yes, a couple days ago, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days.
Even the game agrees with me.
Enter the club room. The usual scene greets me.
Hi, Smoog.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
Hehe. I'm still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Why is the game talking to me?
I was thinking the same thing. This is a direct attack on us.
It's just because I have a lot of again, like all the characters. I'm like, no, Sayori, I really like because it's like a very. It's simple and it's simple, a bit dumb. I'm simple and a bit dumb.
Don't mind my Spotify activity. I didn't mean to bring that up.
Hey, Mimi.
Hello.
Mimi in chat. Like
Nothing bad will happen at all, of course.
Yeah, I shared the link and been like, I'm a part of a stream.
Yes.
But yeah, nothing bad will happen. Again,
Hey,
the title
thank
is
you.
the title. Oh, yeah, what a follow. That's lovely.
I need to change my thing for that.
It's been a while. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Still got the little pixelated cat.
Yeah, again, like, the title of the stream is I'm sure everything's fine, so everything will be fine.
Everything's
I'm
fine.
sure of it.
Hmm.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons.
Just shaking your fist at the vending machine, being like, never again. Never again.
Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Eh? Wait, that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Wink wonk. Sayori
Wink
nervously retrieves her coin purse. Wink wonk, wink wonk. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. And then she turns it upside down and lets all the contents spill onto the desk.
A gun falls.
A block.
Sayori, what? Why do you have a Glock? It's just in case. Just in case of what? Don't worry about it.
Only 2 small coins and a gun fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know I had a gun?
It's simple. It was poking right out of the purse. You had
It's
enough
like one of those like money purses, but it's just like just a gun stuck in it, very obviously.
The gun's like 5 times the size of the purse.
It's barely even fitting. You're genuinely impressed, like Smoog's genuinely impressed that like the clip even clipped on.
If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves one option.
I must consume.
My gun.
Oh! No, Sayori!
No!
Eat the ammo first. Don't want an accident to happen. Glug, 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 glug.
Much easier to swallow.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
I'm getting your money. I'm hungry. I forgot how easy it is to derail this game.
Oh god, I know, right?
It is the easiest thing in the world.
It is.
It's so good.
Oh, I love it. It's so fucking funny.
I can't again, because you're streaming the game to me through the interwebs, anytime the stream lags, I freak out. I'm like, no, it's just the lag of the stream, it's fine. No, that's, Yuri.
Yuri suddenly giggles.
Giggling noise.
Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always.
Uh-huh. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. That's the comedian. That's the comedians laughing. That's the audience laughing. Cause that's a sitcom bit.
Of course. Oh god, how fucked would that be if this whole thing was a sitcom?
I forgot. I think we read the same joke last time of like we gotta add a button which has a soundtrack, like a laugh track.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I think we did. Oh, damn.
This whole playthrough is just gonna be recycling jokes the whole time.
The best part about this is when we got, because I would like to edit this into like one chunk or whatever
Oh
of like, the
yeah,
best
for
of.
sure.
But it's gonna be so clunky because it's gonna be such long periods of time before we stream the next one
Yeah,
because we're just bad at timing things.
we're not good at that.
We're quite busy most of the time. But anyway,
Yes.
tell Smoog to let me borrow some money. Here's a gun. That's a gun. Don't let me get involved in that theory. I have a past. You should only buy what you could responsibly afford. And frankly, please put the gun down. After putting on a mischievous little stunt like that, you're suffering fair enough retribution.
Please put the gun away from Spook's face.
Please, we need more members. We can't keep scaring them away because you keep scamming them of money to try and
keeps happening,
to try and get
Sayori.
snacks. We've lost 6 men that way. You know how much trauma I have? Fuck, Sayori. Jesus. Anyway, now go back to reading my book. Evanescence, the band. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
Evanescence.
Ooh. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It's pretty. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you, your brain. Your saucy little noggin.
Yeah, very nice and pink over there.
And fleshy.
And squishy and juicy.
Evanescence the book. Yeah.
That's Connor's improv skills for you.
Even I'm confused by it. It's good.
It's really good.
Again, half the time I'm walking around my apartment, I make a joke, and then I follow up on that joke, and you can hear my confusion as it comes out of my mouth. It's very funny.
Oh.
But yes, canonically, I like that she'd probably be reading a different book in the previous stream, but now she's canonically reading Evanescence, the book.
She's just like going through books of like all like bands from that period of time. I was trying to think.
No,
right
it's
here.
just random books that I think up of that exist now. Anyway, there's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I don't think. I did something bad, and now I have to accept, the revulsion.
Revolution.
I couldn't read the word.
It's a strange word choice.
Retribution.
Yes.
That's why I was saying
Yeah.
that word. Still coming for you, Sayori. You and your juicy brain. I guess there's a little devil inside us all, isn't there? Mine's telling me to buy snacks and not keep hold of the gun.
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if there weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. I had to trick you into thinking they were real cupcakes. They were just actually bits of cardboard that we spray painted together. Because Sayori didn't fall for it.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. I could tell they were just made of plain printer paper.
Sure.
Out
You
of
keep
nowhere,
thinking that.
something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Bwap! Kia! Ow, my face. What was... A cookie?
A real one?
Cookie.
Sure
And
enough.
sure enough, a giant cookie. It's the size of a head.
Oh, she can barely even hold on to it. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution?
Retribution.
Actually, that almost worked. Look at the way that Sayori is looking at No, sorry, vice versa. Sayori is zoned the fuck out. Look at Yuri, how Yuri is looking at Sayori. It's lovely. It's nice. It's cute.
It is. It's very
But
cute.
very clearly, Yuri is thinking about Evanescence, the book. Anyway.
I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
Natsuki! That's so nice of you. I love getting hit in the face with food. It's my favorite pastime. I'm so happy. I love
Sayori engulfs the cookie. She's just eating it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
You're the famous fanfiction My Immortal. Christ, what a reference. Good reference.
Oh, dude.
Good reference.
I love that.
Oh,
God. Sayori, are you okay? Sayori suddenly clasped her hands over her mouth.
How? I lit my tongue. Again, the cookie's still in her mouth.
It's still in there. She has not swallowed.
The whole cookie. Like, it's halfway in her mouth entirely. Like,
Yeah.
Christ.
She refuses to chew.
No, she's chewing. It's just like slowly. It's a weird sight to see, and
It's
as
a
you can clearly
process.
see, it's being impacted by this beautiful gameplay we have going on.
Mm-hmm. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Which is the size of Natsuki, because Natsuki is shorter.
Yeah.
You're so pretty good too, Natsuki. Can I try some?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yours is chocolate. I finished the cookie. Yours is chocolate.
It's gone. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah,
I'm like a ruler.
I was about to make the same joke. I just couldn't think of a way to slide it in. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her and slap her once again with the cookie. That is your cue.
I was a bit distracted, don't mind me.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's hand. No!
Hey! That's not okay!
That's no good.
Sonic says that's no good.
Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full of bones and nails, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well.
I was gonna make a joke about like mouthful of Yuri's hand of Natsuki's hand still. Sayori runs out of the room and Natsuki tails behind.
Takes her with her. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes.
Where's Tails? I need me chili dogs.
Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Where's Monica anyway?
Meanwhile, in the jungles of Peru. Okay, so if I cut through this area, I can maybe get to where there potentially could be a rescue for my help. We gotta actually continue the game because we're never gonna get anywhere. The second stream is gonna end and nothing will have happened. We've just had a fun time.
Did we only get through one day last time?
I don't remember.
We did. Oh, I don't remember either. Fuck. It's gonna take us so long to get through this.
Good question.
Oh, goodness.
Have any of you heard of anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't either. Thank you, Sayori. That's right in my
Sayori
hand.
spat out Natsuki's hand.
Mm-hmm.
Gives her the hand back.
It's covered in slobber. She didn't even swallow it or anything. Which is
I don't remember this
good.
happening in the. I don't remember this happening in the Sonic 2 movie. Oh yeah, this is part of. This is like the deleted scenes.
Ah, yeah. Yes, this is what they didn't want you to see. You're cute.
Yes. That was my line.
Ah. I didn't.
That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all.
I don't think she has a... wouldn't be surprised. Probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true.
Excuse me? Suddenly, the door swings open.
I'm sorry.
I'm from
super
Peru.
late. I'm back from Peru. It was a bit hectic.
There you are. Covered in vines and everything.
Covered in vines and
Other
like,
Peruvian
is that
stuff.
blood? Yeah, don't worry about it. It was like an adventure thing.
I will keep
Anyway.
talking like Sonic, thank you very much, and there's nothing you can do about that.
Anyway, I didn't mean to be late. I was just busy. I hope you guys won't worry or
Very
anything.
busy.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend or girlfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. If I had a boyfriend, I'd ditch every one of yous. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held
What?
you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was in study hall. To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. And also, that study hall was huge. I ended up in Peru. It was weird. Like, there was like a whole portal thing. Libraries, am I right?
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least.
I told you, I went to Peru. You can't hear the bell from Peru. I must not have heard it. I was practicing piano.
In
I don't have to
Peru.
lie. Piano? You said you were in Peru. It was an ancient piano. Almost a grand piano, you might call it. I wasn't aware you played music in Peru so well, Monica. I don't really. How did you hear it? I was in Peru. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play sometime for us, Monica. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay! I love pianos.
That sounds cool. I'd always look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Smoog. I won't let you down.
Monica smiles sweetly.
Wink wonk.
Wink wonk, wink wonk. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. Oh, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share it once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
No, nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I mean, Sayori ate a giant cookie, Atsuki almost lost a hand, and Yuri is reading Evanescence the book. So yeah, no, everything's normal.
I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escape.
Okay, well I didn't, so...
I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori
They didn't have any chili dogs in the vending machine.
Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book. Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Don't worry, she'll be back out. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today.
Looks like no one's in the classroom today.
I know, right? I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? Wow. I guess I could always end up reading some of the book Yuri gave me. This one's Skillet, the book.
I was gonna make a joke being like, yeah, Yuri knows I'm not particularly a strong read, so Yuri gave me the dictionary. Apparently it's helped me learn.
I'm feeling a little too tired to read. Words are confusing. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival's our chance to show everyone what literature is all about.
I love how sincere your Monica sounds. It's so nice.
Well, that's just because it's me. The problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But we got you in here, the dumbest of fucks.
Yeah.
Okay. But that's a nice way, in a good way. You know what I mean? I suppose. You know, but we're not like a dense, heavy club. Look, we got Smoog in here. They're literally falling asleep trying to read the dictionary. You know? You're gonna hit next on the thing.
Oh, I didn't realize you already read
I read out the line
nice,
at some point in my monologue. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks their creative mind.
That isn't Evanescence the book or the Oxford Dictionary.
Cookie.
Natsuki's hand.
Yum 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 yum. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody would come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how we get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, then we can trick them into joining the club.
And I'll have all the hands to myself.
Yum 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 yum.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
It's rare to hear her like deploy a trickery. Usually I just zone her out. She's like blah 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 blah. I'm hungry. Give me money. I have cookies. I'm sad. Nothing. Okay. That's a good point though. People don't tend to like literature as much as they should. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Anything. I'll do anything for you. I guess we could... Cupcakes! But like maybe real ones this time. We don't want to... I don't think anyone... Look, Snoog's not exactly the brightest. We can't exactly trick everyone with cardboard cupcakes that are very obviously 2D. Good thinking. Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. She loves her cardboard crafts. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes.
Natsuki makes the best paper craft.
That we eat. That worked out perfectly.
This is the future where just everything has to be made out of either paper or cardboard in order to sustain us.
It's the literature club. What else are you gonna eat? You have to eat books. Everything has to do with books.
if you can make a book out of it, you can eat it, and that's all you're eating.
That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you. That wasn't. Cupcakes speak to my creative yummy tummy. I read that wrong. I was too busy thinking about eating the cupcakes.
Ah, yes. ...
Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, before you eat someone's hand, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling.
And the void.
Yeah. I'm not sure how I got here, but I'm pretty happy. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self.
I don't have to look at anyone. It's pitch black. I don't even have to hear Sayori anymore. It's just going back to blah 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 blah. I'm hungry.
Everything's fading away. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why
it's real! It's alive! I made a little Frankenstein out of paper and cardboard. That was a weird experience in my life. I just imagine that one SpongeBob episode where SpongeBob draws like an evil version of himself and he has to fight that. Like, Sayori would 100% get caught up in that shenanigan. And then the literature club are like, oh no, we gotta deal with this. Anyway.
Oh, no. I suppose that's why I end up letting her on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Ooh wah.
That's your ooh wah.
Wow. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall.
What did you say about my eyes?
I nearly fall out of my chair. I thought I was sitting on the floor, but this checks out.
Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all.
Fuck you, Smoog.
This is your fault for sleeping like that, you... This isn't the napping club. That's 2 doors down.
Does our school have a napping club?
Did you not just listen to what I just said? It's 2 doors down. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you gotta have less time for anime, you know. You need to get used to it.
Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. She has.
She is still wiping the blood off her clothing from Peru. It's true, though.
Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori.
That's what the eyes are for. It's what I do best with my eyes.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
That's... confidential information, pulls out the gun. He will not bring this up again.
Oh fuck,
puts
I
it
forgot
back
you
in the
had
money.
that.
Puts it back in the money purse. Clips
I
it.
knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. Give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. And your gun. When did you write on your gun?
When did you write all over you? Oh, it's because I fell asleep that one time in the literature club. And now I have all these writings on me. I was a bit worried that this one said beware, but now it just says bewarb, so I'm fine.
Sayori glances around at herself.
How's it written all over me? Where? I didn't see it.
When did this happen?
Yuri and Natsuki have written an invisible link.
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all over here.
Ah!
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that one. There's more than just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straight either.
Do you not think that I might not be straight?
Do you think that this isn't intentional? Smoog.
Actually, having a look at... I didn't notice it, but yeah, no, like, Sayori's a bit frizzled. Like, look at the collar.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I
like
just
her
did
blazer
not
isn't
notice.
buttoned up or anything.
Well, the button up, I understand, but, like, the collar being a bit, like, disjointed and the things, like, rushily put on.
Hmm.
Anyway.
Yeah. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there.
The whole toothpaste tube is there. What?
How did that happen? I try to wipe. I try to pick up the toothpaste with my hand.
It's stuck.
I try yanking it off. It only pulls her further
Ow,
away.
ow, ow, ow! No, I got this. I put my leg against her shoulder. I put my other leg against her other shoulder and pull. But nobody will ever notice that. Of course it will.
Yes, they will. No one's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you with your toothpaste blazer.
If anything, I want fan art for this moment because I want to see Smoog, like feet, just like feet struck to shoulders and trying to pull off the toothpaste dramatically. And Sayori's got really good balance as this is standing still,
Yes.
pretty perfectly, but is getting yanked. It's good.
Mhm. It's beautiful. Fortunately, I don't care about that either.
Hey, you meanie.
You don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously,
I'll
Sayori.
button up your blazer. That didn't come out as what I thought it would.
Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
That's super mean.
That is really mean, Smoog.
That hit me.
Yeah.
Ow.
Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Fuck you, Smoog. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
I just want to point out the fact that Smoog said that at Sayori as like as a super rude comment, and then I personally was affected by that. That was mean.
You took it very
Smoog.
personally, yeah.
Yeah, that hurt.
It's like, God damn, Smoog. That's really mean.
This is so funny.
What is?
MC doing the first roast session of the night, Dan. Oh, and plenty more to come. Well-
Yes.
I was just thinking how weird it was to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Not really, Sayori.
Yeah, no.
It's pretty cool. Yeah?
This is kind of nice.
Yeah. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid.
It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you?
I guess.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to finally close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
Yeah, that checks out. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
TDs.
Boobies.
It means my boobs got bigger again.
Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy.
Ooh.
It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
Phew. That's so much better. For a second there, I thought they had to draw new art for me.
A whole new sprite. A whole new set of sprites, actually.
Yeah.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? Yours! And why are you saying it like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then I couldn't get a girlfriend. You see the problem here?
You
Then
starting
he
to
wouldn't.
see what I'm hinting at, Smoog?
And take care of me better than. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
Stop saying all these embarrassing things.
Get a little closer home. Anyway, don't mind me. Just projecting.
Not minding you at all.
I didn't say anything embarrassing.
Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier.
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
Fine, fine. Fuck, this feels like an attack on me.
Haha.
What's a deal? Except I have been getting better recently.
You have been getting genuinely better.
I've been doing pretty fucking
You've
good
been doing
recently.
really good.
Thank you.
To the point that I am like, shit, I have no one to talk to at night.
Yeah.
Everyone gets better and I stay anyway.
You're just stack.
This is a very anyway, let's just continue.
Yeah, it's a deal. Yeah.
Hee. I guess why I always start a sentence and like, oh yeah, that's right, I might potentially be dyslexic.
Yes.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
You're doing it again, Sayori.
But I was joking that time.
Nah, I mean, man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes.
That feels like a bit I'd do anyway. Okay, everyone.
Eh? Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share our poems we wrote? Remember that from the beginning of the stream,
yes.
everyone? The poems.
Yeah, the poems.
Smoog, I can't wait to read yours.
Yes, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem.
La 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 la. I say, what are we thinking?
What are we thinking?
I think we should go with Sayori first because we literally were talking to Sayori.
Yeah.
Timeline-wise, that makes more sense to me.
Yeah, I agree.
... Oh my goodness. This is so good, Smoog.
Yeah?
I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You know, yesterday's poem.
Yes,
The
I
one
know
from-
yesterday's poem, Sayori.
It's your line.
Yeah. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori.
No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I?
Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing.
Well, it's like that thing when like you're young and you do like a little drawing and then like you show it to your parents, they put it up in the fridge because they love it. But it's not exactly great because you're like 5 at the time. It's like that. I said well, so.
Ah.
There you go. I already gave an excuse.
Yeah.
Maybe that's fine. They have no idea what I like either.
Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it?
Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of the other people, you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a Smoog poem.
I love
We
our
should get that
guy's
in the
name.
shirt. It's a Smoog poem.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Yes.
And that makes it feel extra special. Like, I could feel your feelings in it. Your feelings of, stress, confusion, a little bit of panic, and putting random words together in a fun little mini game.
Yeah, it's like there's two people talking in your head.
Well, people's debatable, but yes.
Two figures talking in your head. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori.
That's what I pride myself on. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I go by my heart. And my heart says dum-dum, 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 dum-dum. So I think it's a good poem. If it makes... Why is this game so easy to make jokes in?
Oh god.
It's like the best game. I'm firing off like good jokes one after another.
Yeah,
damn.
You're really using your improv on this, and I love it.
Yeah, it's good.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works, but then again, I guess conveying feelings in a pretty important part of this whole thing. I definitely didn't say that right. But yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah! Me neither!
Why would you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, do you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. And if you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try and keep that in mind.
Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. No, wait, that's you.
I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Dictionary!
Dictionary, go! It hits Smoog square in the face and breaks his nose.
Oh!
Ah!
Ah! But don't worry, I got revenge. Thesaurus, I choose you. Sayori eats the thesaurus. Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. Oh, sorry.
Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can give you a rain cloud a little hug.
That's cute.
Make a nice and happy rainbow. That's almost the thing I'd say.
It kind of is.
Like, it's because I have those wild analogies or like using phrases and expressions and using imagination to describe feelings, thoughts, ideas. It very much, like, it's a lot more of a simple version of my very weirdly complex brain.
It's a much more, like, cutesy version of what you would
Yeah,
think of.
that's also true. It's very a lot more cute, but still, it's there.
Yeah.
I'm starting to work out a bit. I'm like, no, I really like Sayori as a character, and I'm like, I'm starting to maybe see why.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. What's
Is
going on
it?
inside that head of yours?
Literally nothing.
Can I poke around?
It zooms in, it's just like a white void. Nothing.
There's like the outside shell of a brain, but like if you squish
Yeah.
it, it's just it's just nothing inside.
It's just nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe we get a better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Smoog. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's full of cookies. I eat the cookies. Yum, 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 yum. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside of my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's all warm and tingly. But there's no time to waste.
Consume brain
Consume
cookie.
brain cookie. Yes. I put the bottle, keep it safe, but then I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and the bottles all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight that makes it amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain. Sometimes okay. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more and more. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping, I blow the dust off my bottle cap. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could. Yeah, this is getting sad. My empty shelf could use some
Yeah.
more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, I'm done. I open up. In come my friends. They come in such a hurry. Do they want their bottles that much? I frantically, pull them in front of the shelf, one after another, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. Every time I let one go, it chatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Jesus. I totally forgot like what the poems were like in this game. Damn.
What's like? You cut it on my end.
What the poems are like. Like from the characters at this stage in the game at least.
Yeah, well, I've never read the poems because all I watch is like the Game Grumps thing from yonks ago. So, and again, this is a whole new version of the game too. So
Yeah.
Yeah,
so there's a VTuber Expo coming to my hometown, and I'm officially hype. Then I see that the Bottoms poem is on screen.
What a fun time to rock up!
Yeah.
No. Well, it will get funnier again. We'll make funny jokes. We'll just hit a weird point of like, oop.
It's like, oops, we're at sad Sayori stuff.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Ah, yes, yes. Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kinda creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like the number you have dialed has been disconnected. Because you just... Well,
I'm looking at chat. I can't do a Peter voice.
holy crap, Lois! It's Sayori from the Doki Doki Literature Club!
That's something else.
It's not... I can't do a Peter Griffin.
We know someone who does a Peter Griffin voice, do we?
Kyron can sometimes.
Yeah.
But not like
Kyron
a proper
actually
Peter
watches
Griffin.
the show.
Yeah, Kyron actually watches the show. I watched it when I was 14. The first thing I pretended to do was to laugh, which is like a yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's about all I learned.
Yeah, that's pretty
anyway.
good. Yeah, anyway.
I feel like it was meant. I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. That is exactly what I say.
Dude,
that is
it's
just
you.
me. Oh, I have a sad feeling coming up with this timeline.
Oh no. Dude, Sayori is you. For context, like if Connor notices someone is specifically skilled in something, or they really like doing something, she calls that magic, basically.
Because it is.
Yeah, and it's
It's
really
the magic of the
sweet.
world. It's again, as an example, Damo over here, you're very good at drawing.
Thank you.
And I have seen you start as you open up a new thing and you start drawing, and I see you complete a whole drawing. I watch you the whole time, and I'm still like, it's magic. You genuinely have a wild skill of magic, and it's amazing.
That's really sweet. Even though I've heard it a bunch of times, but it's still really sweet.
Yeah, because the magic of it. By the way, the only DDLC Plus adds to the main game is optional content warnings and some rare screens. And a
Ooh.
bit more than you think, because as we discovered earlier, it adds a whole computer network.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like the first stream we did, we ended stream, like, what we thought was exit the game, and then went to the computer screen and freaked out.
Because we were like, oh, this is plot related, this is something else, and then I talked to, my roommate, who has actually finished this game, and he goes, oh no, it's just so when they ported it to the consoles, they could have like the computer system thing. I know, but that's not the main game. Yeah, but it's still a thing they added in.
Yeah.
Still spooked us real good.
Yeah. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
That was a hard line to read. That was rough.
Oh god, I heard you, like, even though there was the Discord delay, I could still hear you hesitate on that. Oh boy. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it a week later. Is this me? Fuck.
Are we both Sayori?
I think we are.
I fear our futures.
Oh dear.
No, we're fine.
Oh, I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Alright, who next?
I'll leave it up to you. I know what I'm thinking.
Oh?
But what do you think? Well, who do you
think?
think?
Monica.
Really? I was thinking Yuri, because we mentioned Yuri earlier.
Oh, that's true.
When you unlock everything in the game, you get some lore secrets and hopefully work in progress new game from Teams of Final. Ooh! Well, that's fun.
Yeah.
Also, trivia, the character artist of DDLC was in senior year of high school when they drew these characters. Wow, that's fun.
Oh yeah, I think I remember hearing about that. It's pretty
That's
cool.
a neat little fact. I like that.
Yeah, very talented.
They are very talented.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, I don't mind going with Yuri next.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, is it my turn? Let's see how it compares to yesterday's. I see. It's a bit different. I respect trying different things, Smoog. Were you inspired by Natsuki's poem? Or Sayori's, perhaps?
Well, I guess you could say that.
Thought so. I'm happy for you.
I found out after fact-checking Kazana AI's playthrough. Neat. Yeah.
Neat.
I have no idea if I definitely didn't say that name correctly, but yeah, neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm happy for you. You need to find inspiration in my poems. Oh, fuck. I write them for myself. Not for anyone else. So I don't really need for people to like them or anything.
Yuri! I almost said my own name. Sorry for being blunt, but you're overthinking this a little. Just because our styles are different doesn't mean I dislike your poems. In fact, if I tried to do something in your style, I would probably just do a terrible job.
I see. I'm sorry. My stupid mind, it likes to do that sometimes. Anyway, how's that dictionary I gave you to read?
It's a lot of words, Yuri.
Metaphors could go. Oh yeah, it is a lot of words, but you could learn how to read. It'd be nice.
Reading a dictionary is such a terrible way to learn how to read.
It is. Well, learn what a lot of words are.
True.
Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning into a bunch of gear. I couldn't read that sentence.
Turning into a bunch of gears.
No, my brain.
No.
I mean, if you look at my character on the stream.
Yes. Your brain is definitely made out of gears.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no. In particular, my brain is made out of a Windows 95 computer.
Yuri canonically goes to a weekly board game meetup, and it's implied that she plays D&D. That? Yeah, that actually makes sense for her. I can see that.
Yeah, no, I see that as well.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, very nice.
Anyway, you can go to the next enter.
Yes, gears.
Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear.
I don't know if that's...
Bird. Bart. Fish.
Fish. Too many fish.
Fish, 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 fish. Wake up. Zasuke Kanonaka takes BuzzFeed quizzes. Of course she does. She does it in the closet. Mark said official Twitter. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into the mind. It's a very intimate exercise. Exercise.
That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have,
Natsuki's a literal closet weeb? Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you say this line? Or?
I did say this line.
Okay, sick.
Well, an example of that is if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this a poem you wrote for today? Yuri
No.
nods. Yuri walks away. And chucks the poem on the floor.
Leaves the book Evanescence on the floor. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of the night while I was slicing bread. Yes. For a guilty snack. It went to prison for war crimes. My attention was caught by the scuttering of the raccoon outside my window. Now, I explicitly can't read this one as much because it's a lot more cursive, and I can't exactly read cursive.
I can read it out if you want.
I could keep going. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, and my subconscious was well aware of the consequences. Well aware that the raccoon will feed off the bread and always come back for more. The inciting beauty of cutting knife was symptom of bread and hungry curiosity. The raccoon and an angry... Yeah, you're gonna have to read it from here. I just can't.
That is fair. Increments? The moon increments... I don't think that's what it says. Oh well. The moon is in its place and it reflects much more light off my cutting knife. The same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Yeah, could be that. The raccoon has taken a following to me. You could say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me the raccoon shows me its excitement.
Raccoon!
A rush of blood. Classic. Some kind of conditioning. I slice the bread.
Pavlovian conditioning.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes. I slice the bread and I feed myself again. I forget that's how that one ends.
Raccoon.
Raccoon.
But yeah, chat. My personal favorite poem is Yuri's, which is the MTP NFBO to JR.
Yes.
We'll get to it. We'll get to it eventually.
We'll crawl our way over there.
Slowly, but surely. We'll get there eventually.
Yes. Alright. Yeah, you're up.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. With the raccoon, it's a lot more metaphorical. Have you seen the transcribed version of that poem?
Probably at some point, but it's been a
mentioned.
long time.
I think, yeah, I remember reading it at some point, but it's been ages. That's why it's the perfect time for us to play this, because we've lost just enough memory of this game that we could still be surprised.
And also, there's a lot of new stuff in here too. And again, this is the first time us playing the game.
Yeah.
We've seen playthroughs, but we've never played the game before.
We just watched the Game Grumps playthrough.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's my comfort series.
Yeah, it's always fun to be like, yeah, Doki Doki, a comfort franchise.
It's beautiful. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
Talking about a waccoon? That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Weird animals. Usually the poem as a canvas expressed by vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something about different people can relate to the things in their own way. I'm going to express the way it feels to me and indulge in more of unusual hobbies. Like feeding raccoons and staring at knives lovingly. Those are the sorts of things I usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because...
They would bows.
Chat, weird animals.
Dude,
oh, so she's a furry.
Dude, I was trying to figure out how to make a furry joke somewhere in there. I just couldn't. I couldn't fit one in, but there we go. Beautiful.
People will make fun of me.
Yeah, she's a furry.
She placed a tabaxi in her D&D campaign. Don't you have anything like that, Smoog?
Well, yeah, I guess I do.
Oh, maybe it's just a little bit of yawning.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone has a little bit of something like that. The best we could do is respect each other as individuals. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and something can make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I probably would hate myself. I may be ranting, I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener.
I was rewatching the Game Grumps playthrough recently on the exact day when they added a promotional video to every playlist. When did they do that? I don't remember that. I do not recall that.
Huh, weird.
Yeah. Yeah, I have no idea when that would have been. Alright. Where's my water?
Yeah, this is up to you.
Month and a half ago. Yeah. I think I watched it definitely way before that recently. Alright. Okay. Here we go. I don't think I'm going to go as hard in on the Natsuki voice this time because it definitely stands out compared to everyone else's, I think.
You cut out for me, what?
Oh. I don't think I'm going to go as hard in on the Natsuki voice because it's a lot harsher compared to everyone else's.
Whatever. I was so close to being like, fine, I'll do it. I'm like, no, I need you to do Natsuki's voice.
I'm going to do it. You need a break. Beat all the routes and got the trending. That's pretty cool. I do not have the energy to do that, definitely. I like to 100% games, but not not visual novels.
This is...
Hmm?
I think I was like, this might be... I was going to say this is the first visual novel I've played, and I'm like, no, I don't think it is.
We played, does Monster High count?
Monster Prom?
Monster Prom. I'm not, I guess, it's kind of like
There's
a
more
mix-up.
gameplay to that.
Yeah, it still has visual novel elements.
Yeah, of course. And even then, I think it was like one other game which No, it was a visual and it was like a novel type story, so whatever. Anyway,
I've definitely played other visual novels. But
We
Natsuki
should-
reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. But now she must have read it more than once. Eh. ... Question mark? Is it that bad? No, it's not. It's good, really good, okay? There, I said it. This wasn't supposed to happen at all. Why can't you be bad at this? My poems are supposed to impress you, not the other way around. You're trying to impress me? Obviously. You think I'd let you enjoy Yuri's writer more than mine? Give me a break. Well, in that case, what's the problem with me trying to impress you? I'll tell you. You... Line. Natsuki's face freezes, like she just realized something. You... It's almost as great as every VA interpretation of Yuri's voice. Yeah, fair. You're trying to impress me? Natsuki vigorously scans her eyes over my poem one more time. Then the poem slips out of her hands and flutters to the floor. I have to use the bathroom. Red-faced, Natsuki quickly walks out of the room.
Hey, Smoog. Did you do something to Natsuki? I just saw her rush out like that. You didn't do anything terrible, did you?
No.
Smoog, did you try and eat the other hand?
Smooth.
Smoog.
She's been through enough. I just told her that. My voice gets caught in my throat. There's no way I could tell Monica I'm trying to impress Natsuki. Oh, bless you. Monica sees the poem lying on the floor and swiftly picks it up. She reads through it, her smile not fading from her face.
I see. You wrote this for Natsuki, didn't you?
I mean, not really. In fact, didn't she like... Oh, wait, no, that's...
In fact, didn't she like your
It's late.
poem a lot the other day too?
It's really late.
It's like 10:45
Yeah.
p.m.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised you know it tastes so well already. Are you sure you're not cheating, Smoog?
Cheating? What do you mean by that?
Stealing people's thoughts and... never mind, I'm just kidding.
Stealing the cogs from their heads.
Taking those damn brain cogs.
I didn't understand Monica's joke at all.
Anyway... How do you think Natsuki feels about you? Oh, you didn't need to answer that. It was just something for you to think about.
Hey! Natsuki comes up and snatches the poem out of Monica's hands. Neither of us had noticed her re-enter the room. Did you read this, Monica?
Of course, I liked it.
Ugh. You should really stop reading things that aren't for you, you know. You have a bad habit of doing that.
Eh? But Smoog wrote the poem. And we're supposed to share it with everyone, right?
Ugh. Natsuki freezes. There's actually a file called poemwords.txt in the game directory, so you could cheat. Yeah,
Mm,
But we won't.
that unsettles me, I'm afraid.
Yeah. We're going to play this as normally as possible.
We're very much... Oh boy.
We're afraid. We know what happens and we're afraid.
Yeah.
She apparently forgot that my poem is technically for everyone to read. Oh, okay. Well, I think Smoog is done sharing this poem with everyone. It's not like anyone would want to read this anyway. In fact, I'm going to just hold on to this.
If you insist.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at Smoog. Dead in the fucking eyes. Ugh.
Well, alive in the eyes. Never mind.
Never mind. Well, I guess Natsuki has my poem now. Also, Project
Oh.
Lousy voiced Monica in her first playthrough, which she did with some other VTubers. The community affectionately referred to her Monica acting as Tommy Monty.
It's The idea of Monica being a VTuber is such a wild concept.
But it would fit her so well.
It would.
Oh god. Well, I guess
Like-
Natsuki has my poem now. Yeah, continue.
No, it's your line.
Yeah, no, I thought you were gonna say something.
No.
Not that I really planned on keeping it. Anyway, read my poem now. And no, I won't let you keep it. This is my only copy. Ah, good old Amy likes
Monkeys
spiders.
can climb.
I need to listen to the music for a moment. It's so good. A Monica VTuber, you say? Oh,
Not our Monica, the Monica
the
VTuber.
Monica VTuber. There can only
This
be
music
one.
is unsettling. Let's continue. It's cutesy and a bit worrying for me.
Oh, I love it. It's so good. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky.
The bitch.
What a bitch. I fucking hate Amy.
Fuck
Icky,
her.
wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, so that's why I'm not friends with her.
And also, she keeps trying to get with me, which is weird. I just want chili dogs.
And her bloodline. What? I hurt my leg really bad. It was all her fault. God damn it, Amy. She helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy
Her
has a
hands are
lot
probably
of
gross
friends.
and covered in spiders.
Little spider fuzzies.
Hands.
Little spider legs everywhere. Why did I get reminded of Spiders Man again? I need to stop.
Anyway.
What? She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks a lot about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. This music is really starting to get to me now. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The whole world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Ah. Ah.
Okay.
Not bad, right?
Chat says spider, 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 spiders.
Beautiful. I love me some spiders. They're cute.
Some are cute, but I'm more spooked than.
I really
Anyway,
like the,
we
I like
have
the
to
jumping
fucking
spider.
continue with the stream. Jesus Christ. We're still nowhere. I feel like we're nowhere near anything.
Hey, we're nearly done with this day. It's quite a lot longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward from this poem. I doubt I have to
Fuck
explain
Amy.
it. Like Amy, she keeps flirting with me. She won't leave me alone. God damn
Her and her giant hammer and spiders.
it. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Majesty.
Everyone has a weird hobby and guilty pleasure, and every so often you meet a fucking jerk, and Smoog's like, what?
Huh? This definitely doesn't have anything to do
Me
with
awake
me.
at me awake at 6 a.m. Wow, imagine sleeping. I mean, we're about to hit 11 p.m. So
Yeah. Sometimes that you're something that you're afraid of. If people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. That's funny. Yuri wrote something about that similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I've been up 22 hours. Dude, go to sleep.
You should probably have a nap. You can come back to the stream.
You need a nap, dude.
It'll be up for a while.
Yeah. Need some rest. I don't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her.
Quick, give me the dictionary! I need to find the words!
Dictionary, thesaurus, go! Amy keeps trying to get in pets.
I read it in the Sonic voice.
Oh, Amy keeps... I cannot read that.
Amy keeps trying to get in my pants. I just want chili dogs and not talk about spiders.
Man, yours is good.
Thank you.
Jar Jar's Sonic the Hedgehog literature. Fucking hell.
Featuring Evanescence, the book. Alright.
Yep.
Let's keep continuing, because we're never going to get this game finished.
Yes. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff, I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. By the way you put it, it sounds like she learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Oh god. Yes. Even if her writing style is very different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. If that's what it's what I do best after all. I'm so gassy right now. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I don't want to make people... Oh god. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow too, so look forward to it. And lucky last.
I think we should go with Yuri again.
Only Yuri.
No. We'll just go with Monica. Hey again, Smoog. That was kind of silly with Natsuki earlier, wasn't it? I'm glad you two are getting. I'm glad you two are getting along so well.
Thank you for the follow, man. I should let you know I am very not active on this account.
But hopefully we can continue this series a bit closer together than the last episode.
Which was totally a couple days ago.
Sure was.
Dot. That's one way of putting it.
Anyway, I've already read your poem, but you can go ahead and read mine now. I like the way mine, this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors that won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. I'm so scared. As soon... Oh, hey, look at the chat.
Oh, Satanism, I just noticed. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, I only just noticed that there was a Satanism tag, like, today, and I was so happy.
Good.
Great.
This poem, I'm so scared. It's fine. Let's continue.
Yes, let's go.
I'll start from the beginning. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaninglessness. Of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. The violent, grating waveform. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on the turntable. Like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me.
Ah, yes. Time to add that to every stream I do until the end of time. Hell yeah, dude. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write.
What's your load? Oh god.
I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of your poem. Almost like magic.
Oh my god, that's the second time.
Yeah, but that's like a really good like narrative storytelling thing.
Yeah.
The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be an abstract as a physical expression of a feeling. Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know what might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Oh, I hated that.
Yeah.
Oh, ooey. That's my advice for today. Thank you for listening.
Poem 1, home.
Okay, everyone.
Poem 2, load me. Poem 3, a hand grabs me by the thumb and forefinger. Want to get down bad? Yeah. Oh.
What? Hey, Monica's in the chat.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Thank you.
Oh boy.
This is getting weird. It's not too
Anyway.
early.
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so everyone can come and sit in front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. So I've been asked if we like jazz.
Ah, yes, I do enjoy a good jazz.
Jazz is fun. Jazz is fun.
Jazz is funky, and I like it.
Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Suri has been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets that we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing.
Performing?
Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Like one of those band competitions, so it's like a battle of the bands, so they have to like fight each other at the same time. We're gonna do that with a poem.
Yeah, everything's made of cardboard and paper, as usual.
Amp-V-amp.
Mm-hmm.
Amp-V-amp with a poem. It's funny. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up with the recite poem. Siri's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
We're just gonna pick up line. Oh. Alright.
Okay.
Anyway.
Anyway. We do have to actually continue this game.
Yes.
As much as we enjoy making jokes and bits and chat in the chat, we have not gotten far.
We've already met our quota of okay, this is how long we're going to go for.
Yeah, and I reckon as soon as we hit the end of this day, I'm like, we'll probably end the stream. We're like, but we still haven't done crap all.
Yeah. That's just how it be.
Yeah.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Let me just, tweak a few things. We agree. See, everything's fixed.
Hold on, guys. I gotta drop into Peru for a moment.
Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask of them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I just kind of overlooked that. I'm so sorry. ... But I still think we should give it our best shot. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club.
This instance of me is making it way too obvious so you knows what's going on. Yeah, that's part of the fun. Yeah.
If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll... Yeah!
She's so excited.
It's about expressing your feelings! Being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun! That's right! And for those reasons, we're all in the club today. I only want to share that with others, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I read that weirdly.
I don't like the way she's talking right now.
I know we all do. And if we all take a stand in front of the room for 2 minutes and recite a poem, then I know we can do it. ...
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Did she line?
Sorry, I was looking at chat. Did you know that one of Sayori's ideas for club slogans was "Be intimate with us"? Is she really that dense? I mean,
Yes.
Yes, she
Yes.
is.
Yeah, that's why she's relatable.
Yep. Nothing going on in that little head. Well, maybe, but ... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? ...
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's faces.
Sigh.
Made her dumber. How could she walk?
By pure chance.
Just,
I guess I don't really have a choice.
She manages in her own way.
Ha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Oh gosh, that was just foreshadowing. Don't mind that. You'll be fine, Yuri. You'll be fine. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica! This is too sudden! Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off by helping everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear,
Her arms
confident...
stretch out and she starts to float. Her eyes roll into the back of her head.
Her mouth opens, unhinges like a snake.
And sound comes out perfectly, yet the middle lips do not move.
Oh, okay. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's good. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. They all also begin to float, with their arms out. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the resuscitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to get set a good example. Are you ready? Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
It's alright, your brain needs some time to reboot.
Shutting down.
You.
We have to have one Game Grumps reference in here at some point.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go next.
We gotta sprinkle them in every
Wow!
time.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. This is the Book of Evanescence.
The rite has been complete. Come forth. I know, I've seen that word before. How's it pronounced? Yogasoth? Yogasoth? I'm looking at chat, sorry.
Oh, I'm also trying to figure out how that's pronounced. Yogg-Sothoth?
I know, I think I know that. I know what... It was in a book I was reading at one point. Yogasoth. It's a... Anyway.
I unfortunately have no idea what it means. Keeping her head
like
down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called... Dash! Exclamation point!
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
Yeah, that's the reference. My poem was called Clifford the Big Red Dog Summons Yogasoth.
Yes,
Yogasoth.
of course.
It's not Yogasoth, but I know it's...
Yogg-Sothoth? Yogg-Sothoth?
It's like a Satanist thing. I'm trying to... Not exactly a Satanist thing, but it is like an evil god type thing. Yogasoth? It's on the tip of my tongue. And for me, and the worst part is for me, because of the weird way my brain works, when I say something's on the tip of my tongue, like a word...
Yogg-Sothoth.
Yogasoth. Yogg-Sothoth.
Yogg-Sothoth.
Anyway,
Lovecraft.
When I say a word's on the tip of my tongue, I can actually feel it on the tip of my tongue.
Oh.
It's weird.
I don't like that.
I
don't like the idea of that.
Like a little cap, like a little thing that kind of fits perfectly just on the tip of the tongue. Cthulhu Mythos. Yeah.
That makes sense, yes. 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 Anyway, your line.
You could do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. I was trying to think of a Clifford joke back there, but nothing was coming to mind.
Yuri's voice shakes as her eyes go to the back of her head and her arm stretches out and floats into the sky.
Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed in her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. So far we've got people with hollow heads and cog heads and now fire heads. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we had a joke last time we streamed about whatever's inside. Like, no, we did talk. I'm trying to remember. I'm having like a vague flashback to one of the jokes we had, which was like, Sayori and Smoog shared like the one brain cell.
That's right.
I highly recommend going back to that other stream because it's really funny and there's a lot of good bits that I'm completely forgetting about. It's upsetting because some of them are really good, like ongoing bits.
Well, hopefully we can like condense it down into something easier to watch.
I intend to.
Please do it. Yeah. I would love that.
Suddenly she's finished.
Yes. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around.
Oh, here goes gravity. Up, ba da ba da ba da. I don't know the rest of the song. I just know the Weird Al one. Don't worry with me.
As if she bewildered even herself.
I've been reading the Eminem the book.
It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first one to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing, like, genuinely, like, good job. Dot dot dot.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks over to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah ha ha ha. Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think about it. Like you're reciting, try not to think about it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine, okay, no, the sentences make sense. My brain was just like, what?
Yeah, you were really struggling with that one.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Imagine you're reciting it to yourself in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it will come out best that way. I see. You're struggling to talk today, Monica. Yeah, no, after my trip in Peru. Oof.
Yeah, my head's been done in.
Really tired, you know. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it, but hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said that she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through.
Aww.
Sayori finishes, and we applaud. How sweet.
Clapping noise. I did it!
Noise. Good job, Sayori.
Even Smoog liked it, and he doesn't like anything. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? I feel so insulted, Sayori.
You should feel insulted.
I've been insulted.
Good.
Good.
That came out so nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poem that wouldn't quite work as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. I don't either. What? In other words, I've seen poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a bit more of a force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of others. Hehe. The next time, I'm gonna make you pick up the poem that challenges you a little bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki?
Alright, chat, what do you say? Yuri's poem Info Hazard SCP that. SCP is a large humanoid measuring about 3 meters in length. Interesting. I don't remember that.
I'm like, oh, I hate that. I hate that so much.
Oh, not that poem.
I hate that Monica is talking about future poems.
Oh, fuck.
Because
dude.
she knows.
She knows.
She knows all the poems.
She knows all of them.
Oh, I
Oh,
got
shit.
goosebumps. No, I hate that. Like,
It's
this
horrible.
isn't like a set thing for her. She knows the system. So she,
Yeah.
like, when she makes comments like that, she's actively referring to the future of the game.
Oh, God,
She's
I
actively
hate
referring to it.
That is
Oh,
horrible.
no. I need
No.
a hug.
I will give you a spiritual hug.
Thank you.
I will. Hold on. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Here, my character is hugging yours.
I have to wait for the stream to adjust. Thank you.
SCP-2521 is the one that kills you if you describe it. Oh, fun. Nice.
Oh, don't worry, you got it. It's fine.
Okay, Natsuki. Don't make me go before Smoog. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Smoog lower everyone's standards a little more before I have to do it.
I'll just quickly point out, going back to the chat, could you just defeat that SCP by just summoning it to the coffee machine that can grab anything? As long as you don't drink it, you're fine. Right? Anyway.
I mean, you know a lot more about SCPs than I do.
I really don't. I only know bits and
You in
bobs.
fact do. I have not that much interest in SCPs, and you do.
Fair.
Cup of S.
I reckon, like, it would still kill you if you had a sip, but, you know, I reckon they could maybe give it at very least a run for its money, or an interesting experiment. Anyway, Atsuki.
It's fine, it's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today.
Skirts. Happiness. It's just like those words, it's not even like put together.
That's what I imagine they are.
That's
all
how
the
I've
time.
always imagined it, yeah.
So funny. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something you're going to improve over time, though, so don't worry. You're all good.
Yeah, maybe. Your Monica is so sincere.
Alrighty then. What do you mean?
It's just so sincere.
Well, I'm glad.
It's very you, I must say. Which,
Well,
I mean, it makes sense, but still.
That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
Takes a chili dog out of her pocket. Mmm, delicious.
Her hair turns blue. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you're presenting, and also that's a weird name for a poem, but okay.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump. People can jump. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Whoa, that's a lot of SCP information over here.
Yeah, it's talking about...
Yes, please tell me.
Oh.
Oh?
Oh no.
Oh no?
Okay, I'll read the first one and then... Because there's a lot of information which is interesting, but I'm also at the same time like, we are trying to get this game through, but like... So, okay, I
feel so duped.
This is for Eric, basically. Like
Eric would love
Eric,
that.
if you ever go back to watching this, fine. This is for you. SCP-5167 Object Class Creator. SCP is an entity known and manifests as a player in the online multiplayer game Among Us under the username Flamoris. Join random lobbies.
Who made this?
Has been observed to communicate using in-game chat function. The majority of its speech consists of lanky diatribes with little produced at little appropriate others. Individual is reactor. Paranoia. Various product class. Self-defense from those affected too. So this persists in a period usually believed to encompass several months, but is lessened to 1 or 2 weeks as the obviously continued. Yeah, that's because the game died in its popularity. But yeah.
Yeah, anyway.
The SCP talk is always interesting, but we are actually trying to do this game.
It's like 11:30.
It's so late. We gotta wrap up this stream at some point soon, too.
Hopefully, I'm pretty sure this day is nearly over. Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite the poem in front of other people?
I mean, I'm doing it in front of doing it in front of other people would be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case... we don't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming. It might be hard, but I hope that all of you have the idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets to let everyone know ahead of time to what you're reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. Don't worry about it. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting all this effort into the club. For the club. It makes me feel really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I cut the music to change it a bit. Now it's a different tune. It's a different tune.
It's a different tune.
Different tune, that's weird. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try and write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, and so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no
I sit
way.
back down.
I
stand back up again.
I sit back
down.
down.
I sit back down. I stand up again.
There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. Once I get out of the seat. If it's for the sake of the club.
I sit back down.
Monica.
I step back up again.
I'll have to do my best. Oh god, when's it gonna end? Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
Kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be nice, though, having a home.
Oh my god. Well, that's rather unfortunate, Yuri. How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Smoog. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's only been a few
Is
days.
Yuri harmless? Well, kinda.
What do you mean, kinda?
Anyway.
Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. ...
Sorry, I had a drink.
All good.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
You and your space. I was thinking about something from earlier. Like, how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with the words.
God, there's so many words. I just keep fumbling with them. It's hard to pick them up.
They're everywhere.
Let's just... Oh no!
No, they keep falling out.
Help me find them! They're going down the drain!
It's running away.
My words! They got little legs! I gotta track them down! If I lose my words, I just cut off mid-sentence! Sari collapses on the ground. Oh no! Her words have escaped her.
Oh no.
She has no intelligence left. Quickly.
Not that there was anyway. You know, am I right?
I mean, yeah. But, so let's just say that one day, Yuri asks to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh, I forgot about this.
I say still walk home with Sayori,
Of
because it's
course.
literally on our way home.
Yes. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri?
Eh? That fucking bitch. She reads Evanescence. It's a band. She's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day.
Ugh.
Besides... Oh, I'm so sick of her. She's so annoying. Besides, you always seem to like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Smoog.
You're such a silly smoog.
It's a silly Smoog. That also feels like a good quote on a shirt. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so...
Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I can't go back. I didn't save. I really can't figure out sometimes.
Sorry.
Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about.
The conversation's over that way!
There they go! Quickly!
Get the words now! I got them! Get the net! I got them!
They're slipping through the holes in the net.
No!
No, they're too
Damn
small.
those two-letter words!
But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? And we're back to the...
Do we want to save?
I will save there. Okay. And it's been 2 hours. So that
It has been over 2 hours, which is a pretty good amount for stream. I think the last one was maybe 3 hours.
I think it was. It went on for a while.
But we went on so many more bits.
Oh yeah.
And again, like today was a fun stream. It was good, and
Yeah.
hopefully we're able to relatively soon do another of these streams.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, thank you for everyone who tuned in to watch.
Yes.
Again,
We had quite a few new people come along today, which is unexpected, but it was really fun.
it was fun.
Yeah, it's a fun stream. I really enjoyed this.
Well, We enjoyed most of it, but it's getting a bit scary now.
Yes, we're getting into that territory of the game.
Do we want to log out of the game to hit the menu thing before?
That's
just in case. We don't want to end the stream and then find something.
That's a good idea. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yes, that will cap off the stream over here, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah. Good time to end. Thank you everyone for coming along. This is very fun. I had a lot of fun over here with my good friend. Had a very good time. My voice.
Yes.
I need water. But
yes.
I think unless you have anything else to say, I will end the stream here, I think.
Not particularly.
No? Yeah. All right.
Been chatting for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Bye.